So this begins the Renegade Podcast, and the person I'm going to be interviewing right now, his name is Wrldn3ro. That's his name. And the thing about him that I was sort of very, very interested in was that he was on my radar. Now when I first discovered him, this was back during sorry about that. Back during, a couple months ago, I was on the radar, and everything was just, and then I noticed him right away, and I thought, okay, this was it. This was it. And the thing was with it was that, how can I say this, but he immediately kind of caught my eye. Not because he was sort of kind of breaking boundaries, but he was sort of, the way that he was doing his trap music was very, very, very interesting. And that's why I wanted to do this interview, because he seemed like an interesting guy. He did an interview with On The Radar. I really liked that. And no one has really kind of, no one's really talking about him. I posted his record I think it was a couple days ago, and it got some traction. I'm like, okay, this could be very interesting, because he got, 11K followers on Instagram, a couple K on YouTube, a couple K on Twitter. I'm like, okay, this is it. He's building something. And the thing that I want to always sort of keep track of is the fact that so now, there he is.
Yo.
Hello, bro.
What's good?
It's all good, bro.
What's
it's all
up?
good, man. I really tried to get this thing off the ground, so I really appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, you good, bro. You good.
So, what you been doing recently, music-wise?
Shit, I mean, before we begin, this gonna be a video or just a podcast strictly?
It's gonna be a podcast.
Oh, it's gonna be a podcast. Alright. So, shit, recently, bro, I've been just cooking up. Like, I've been trying to just carve out my own sound and shit. That's pretty much that, bro. Like,
So what's your? I want to.
That's.
I don't want to interrupt you, but what's your inspirations? Who's the guy like, man, he's really doing it. I want to sort of kind of be like him type of thing.
Shit, I mean, I started out as a type beat producer in like 2021. So,
Oh,
I really, yeah. So I blew up off that first, and Ian Triplin. I don't know if you know that dude. He was like a type beat producer too at the time. So,
yeah.
like when he started posting music, like that's really when I was like, oh shit, like all right, cool. Like he trying to be a rapper, but he wasn't a rapper yet. He was just posting music. But when he blew up, that's what really showed me it's possible to be a rapper. I don't know. It's different when somebody's in your position and they do something bigger than what you're already doing at the moment.
Yo.
So when he blew up, he really showed me like, oh, like I could do that. Like he really put me on. So Ian Triplin is one, and another one I would say that really inspired me, I gotta say, is probably like Drake, bro. Like low key, I know where he at right now is not a good place, but bro, like his music, I don't give a fuck, bro. His music is just so hard. So he really inspired me too, bro. So Eam and Drake, top two.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, I definitely could hear the Drake sound in your music. I was listening to your recent record you put out a couple days ago, and one thing that really stood out to me was like how creative it was. Not just creative in the way people say they're creative, but they're not really. But like this creative types of the type of production you're doing is very sparse. Yeah. It's kind of lush. Then it's hard hitting. Then it's kind of introspective. Like I like that you kind of switching it up every track.
Yeah, shit. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you.
So what was the moment that you felt like, okay, now this can become something of a career. This can sort of build out to be something that could be a lot more in the future.
Really when I had my first like low key hit record, X Girl, bro, when that blew up on TikTok,
Okay.
That's when I was like, oh shit, like it could really like be something. Cause like low key when that blew up, my whole life changed. I don't know if niggas could tell on TikTok, but like shit really changed, bro. Like I was really just like at my crib in my little small room in Brooklyn, bro, Canarsie. Like that's low key the hood. Like that shit was ass out there, bro. But I was over there just cooking up beats and shit, making songs from here and there. Yeah. And then when it blew up on TikTok, like bro, I got hit up by so many A&Rs. XXX Tentacion manager.
What?
He picked me up and like, bro, he came with a Ferrari, bro, picked me up, took me out to eat.
That's crazy, like, yo. That's crazy.
Really, like, it was so serious, bro. It switched so fast, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when that record blew up, that shit really put me on to like, I bet, like, I could really be something with this shit, bro. And then I also had another record with Otis Made It. I don't know if you know When We're Stuck.
Yeah.
That shit took off too, yeah. So it was like when that took off, I'm like, alright, so I could kind of consistently like do it constantly, bro. So yeah, X Girl is mainly when it really showed me like, I could do this shit.
Yo, I really appreciate that you're kind of shouting out your day ones, because those are the ones that kind of give you the foundation to sort of build off of, and that's crazy that X's manager really saw that potential. I mean, like if he's seeing it, then man, the sky's the limit, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro, for sure.
So who's the most famous person to like your work? It could be anybody, YouTuber, artist, whoever.
The most famous person to like my work?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's like, I'd have to really dig in, but I could probably name like a few.
Okay, you can name
that I know. So number one, like you know the Monster energy drink, bro.
What?
Yeah, they liked a few of my posts, and I was like, what the fuck? Like Monster, and that shit is crazy. Who's another one? Like, who's like the biggest person, bro? Damn, I'm trying to think. Like, I know it's a few. I just can't like think of any right now. I mean, obviously, X-Manager.
Yeah.
Is pretty big, like, in its own way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like a rapper. Bro, it was, what's this nigga name? You know, the activist is probably, like, one of the biggest niggas that, like, he commented on my shit. He was like, oh, this is
you know, that's another one, though. That's big.
Yeah.
That's big. All my guys, like, they keep hitting me up about him. Hey, you should listen to him. I listen to him, like, yo, this guy got it, man. This guy got it.
Yeah, and then one more, probably just Gabe on the radar. Like he told me he because I was only able to get on the radar because he liked my song. So
that's crazy. Shout out to him, bro. Shout out to him. People forget, but like when Ice Spice blew up, like she was there first. Like she was there.
Oh, she went on the radar?
Yeah.
She was one of the first people?
Yeah, one of the first people to blow up from there. So, I mean, that guy got an eye for talent, man. So shout out to him, bro. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Gabe, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
So, have you been in the studio with, like, you know, any notable people recently, or?
Not recently, but I did have a record with Beretta. I don't know if you know
Beretta. What?
Yeah, he was gonna hop on the X-Girl remix, but a situation happened.
Oh, damn.
So weird, like, I couldn't drop it, so I ended up just hopping on it with Dev Stacks.
Oh, that's crazy.
But still shout out to Beretta, though, because I still, like, I was at his show the other day, and we was talking and shit, so he cool, he's still cool.
Alright.
I also, I was chilling with Cash Dami, too.
Cash Dami?
He came over.
Yeah, bro, Cash Dami, that dude, he hustling, man, for sure, bro.
Yeah. He coming back,
He's coming back,
He had a little time where he had to, feel me? Find his sound again and shit.
Yeah.
But he coming back right now. Shout out Dami.
One of the songs that you made, one of the singles you put out, I forgot the name, but one of the singles you put out had like a Night Lovell type of energy. Is he an influence on you?
Wait, say that again? You said who?
Night Lovell.
Oh, damn, I don't even know who that is, bruh. Damn.
Wow. Okay. I don't want to scold you or anything. I don't want to scold you or anything, but like Night Lovell, like I'm Canadian. I'm from Mississauga. Night Lovell, like he was so ahead of his time, man. Like he was like 2014 to like 2017. That stretch is untouched in SoundCloud music history, bro. I'm gonna be real. I'm biased, but like that dude was untouchable. Him and Bones and and Sean Leon and Jazz Cartier and Lil Uzi and 20, all those dudes, like, them dudes, like, they really, really built that shit out. So shout out to them. But yeah,
so this night guy, he from Canada?
Like, yeah, he's Canada.
That's where he's from. Oh, okay.
He's from Ottawa. He really reps that whole thing. Ottawa gang, like, he really reps that for sure.
Yeah, shout out to him though.
Yeah. What other musical influences that sort of come in your music when you really like make it?
Shit, like the Extra record. That was really inspired by Yapo JJ.
Oh, yes.
And just the whole, at that time, that was when Jerk was really going up. So that was cool. But also, the songs with Otis, too, is inspired by Jerk.
Jerk.
A little.
All right.
But I'm trying to think, like, right now, I just been in my own lane. I'm really trying to carve out my own shit.
You know what? That's great. That's great. Because yeah. I feel like one of the issues I have with sort of current like rap discourse is that people are unwilling to change what they listen to, what they make, what they talk about. I mean, I was watching. Do you watch the Joe Budden podcast by any chance, or?
From time to time.
Okay, so when I'm an avid listener to that. I've been listening to that dude since like when he was in Everyday Struggle. No, those days were classics, but I digress. One thing I noticed is that there's this sort of complete refusal to, like, go and actually, like, check guys like you. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. Because guys like you are kind of like, you are the guys that we need. Like, sure, it's not, like, it's old school, it's boom bap, but, like, we need something that can sort of, that we need something that can actually like push something forward, not just stay stagnant just cause.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like every artist equally should be trying to make something new, which I do think a lot of artists are, but there are those artists that's just trying to like make a bag off the same sound.
Yeah, for sure. Man.
Which I ain't knocking on it. They getting bread, but like it be fucking with the whole industry.
Yeah, for sure. Like, so what's your ultimate goal? Like, do you want to be a superstar? Do you want to be a star? You want to be in the middle? Like, what's the ultimate goal?
Shit. I mean, my goal right now is just to make a living off of music, like a genuine, like, where I can really, like, just enjoy, be financially free.
Yeah, that's great.
Do my shit, yeah. And, I mean, obviously, I'm also trying to, like, make a new sound and shit like that. But yeah, right now that's my goal, bro. I ain't trying to be fucking the new Drake or just Drake in general. Like I can really just chill in the middle. You feel me? And I'm cool and like.
You know what? That's a great goal because I see way too many people aim for the stars. It's like, bro, you don't even got the talent to do that. Then you think you're gonna jump up all the way up to like Mount fucking Everest? Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, I mean, anybody could do anything. That's what I believe in. So, I mean, shit, if they want to aim for the stars, bro, they could probably do it. They just got to put in the work for it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, people forget, like, that rappers like you and others, they have to make a living. And you know what? Sometimes there's certain songs be putting out, you're like, okay, this doesn't really make sense. But when that money comes in, then you're like, okay, now that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you listen to Kanye?
Of course. Okay. Yeah, of course. Hell yeah.
What's your favorite Kanye album?
Ooh. It gotta be Graduation. Like lately I just been listening to a bunch of old shit, bro. Like if you ask me what was my favorite Drake album, it'll be some old like So Far Gone or some shit.
Yeah.
Or even his first mixtape.
Yeah.
Mixtape, like all them shits, bro. But yeah, graduation.
Yeah, for sure. My favorite is Jesus. I just love the whole era, aesthetically, sound wise. I mean, a couple snippets from that era got leaked recently, and there's a track where it was. Remember that song "I'm a God" featuring Boney Man? It was supposed to have The Weeknd on it.
Oh, word? That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it sounded. It was 20 seconds, and it sounded. The quality didn't sound that great, But from what I heard, I'm like, okay, now this guy, now I'm like, why can't he return to this? Like, so he's making this new record called Bully. You must have heard of that.
Nah, I didn't. I don't know. Like a new album.
Yeah,
or
new album. He announced it.
I think I probably heard that on TikTok. I probably seen somebody comment or some shit.
Yeah. So because he's out in Japan, and he, Baby Keem's been over there, and Don Toliver's been over there, and Sean Leon's been over there, and his guys, right? If Kanye were to somehow, because he has collaborated with like small artists before, right? He does that all the time. He did one with Do you listen to Miles?
Miles. Yeah, I heard of him, bro.
All right, okay. So if Kanye were to give you the call somehow, some way, through X's manager somehow, some way, if he were to give you the call and say, "Hey, yo, fly over to Japan, we'll pay out everything for you. You could come." Be in some studio sessions. You might not be on the album, but your words might be on the album type of thing. Would you do it?
Oof. Shit, I mean, yeah, bro. It's Kanye, bro. I mean, shit. It's Kanye West, bro. Yeah, I would do it. I would do it.
All right. That's a great answer. That's a great answer.
Yeah, like, I mean, shit. Ain't much to say. It's Kanye, bro. I take. Right now, I'm at a point where, like, every opportunity that's given, bro. Yeah. I'll just take it, bro. 100%.
So have you ever like turned down a feature on something? Has anyone asked you to feature on a song? You just said no, just because or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, like when my S-Girl shit blew up, like a lot of like just I don't want to say randoms, but like people that just starting out with their career like was trying to ask me and shit. And I did features here and there, but most of them, I turned them down. I was like, nah. I don't know anybody that's lit that asked me for a feature that's trying like nobody that was really up asked me for a feature at the time. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So
it is kind of it's kind of like it's kind of like you're kind of like in shark infested waters, so you kind of have to navigate yourself through that. But
yeah, true.
Have you do you like I forgot like how old are you?
I'm 19, turning 20 in like 7 days, bro.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, I'm 21.
Yeah.
People our age, people who are older than us don't understand, like, the stuff that we have to go through just to, like, get things done. People say, oh, you have to have it so easy. I'm like, motherfucker, we don't.
Yeah, low-key we don't. It's like we do and we don't at the same time, bro.
Yeah,
like, we have the internet, but that shit comes with a lot of cons, bro. Like,
yeah, it does. It does.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if you've seen this enough, but how do you deal with detractors or haters? Has there been someone that said, "Yo, this isn't it"? Like this whole rap shit ain't it? Like for you or whatever.
Yeah.
How do you combat that?
I mean, shit. It's really no combating. I just try to avoid it. Okay. For example, like probably like a few weeks ago, somebody was like, yeah, like you better know if just being a producer, bro. Like rap is not for everybody. And like probably like for an hour, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little cooked for like an hour. That shit kind of get to me. But like,
yeah,
bro, like nigga, like after I really thought about it, I was like, yo, who's saying this? And it was just a random nigga that don't make music or like shit like that.
Oh, but that sucks.
Hate in general, like I just try to avoid it, bro. It's no point in reading into hate.
Yeah.
For example, like Drake. He limits his Instagram posts. I don't know if you see.
Yeah,
where like it's only his closest people because he don't even need to tolerate hate. Shit, if his shit was like, if he didn't limit his comments, bro, right now he would be fucking cooked. Like them comments would go crazy, and I know that shit will get to his mental.
Yeah.
So for anybody out there who just suffering from hate, bro,
yeah,
don't even turn on your phone, bro. Just keep cooking up music.
I don't know, but I feel like when I see your videos and listen to your music, it feels like there's a couple of like cartoons and shows that come to my mind that your music would play behind that would make sense. You have cartoons and shows and shit like that kind of inspired you along the way?
It really didn't, bro. But I can see why people think that because of the extra record on TikTok, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know why my music resonates with cartoons and shit. It just does. Like, I don't know.
What's your favorite cartoon growing up? What's that show that kind of like, man, I want to watch this every day?
Damn. When I was younger, I was a SpongeBob ass nigga, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
I was watching SpongeBob every day. I mean, now I really appreciate Avatar: The Last Airbender, bro.
Oh yeah, I love that.
That shit was so fire, top tier. Because now I really understand the story. But yeah, but when I was growing up, SpongeBob got it, like top tier.
That's a really good answer. Yeah. Have you watched Teen Titans? At any point?
Teen Titans, like the OG or
OG? Yeah, OG.
Nah, I never like. I would see it on Boomerang sometimes when I was younger.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, nah, bro, this ain't it for me, bro.
That's fine. That's fine. You know.
Yeah, turn on that Disney Channel, bro. Nickelodeon or some shit.
Okay. Wow. So, who's an artist that you listen to that fans of your music would be surprised by?
An artist that I listen to that fans that shit like. Damn. And I do listen to a lot of people, like, that they will be surprised by.
Yeah.
I can't really read their mind into, like, who they will be surprised by, but, like, wait, give me a second. I gotta think about this. I'm trying to
Yeah, you have all the time in the world, man.
Shit. Who I've been listening to recently, bro. I think I'll be surprised by, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Flow of Mangoes, but he been blowing up, so it's like that's not really surprising. Everybody low key tuning in to him.
Yeah, for sure.
But I've been listening to Mad New Boys recently, for no reason. That shit is, New Boys.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I've been bumping them for whatever reason. Like I just been, and they had their little time, bro. Their music is fucking fire, though.
Yeah, great.
That's probably the most like out of pocket artist people would be surprised by. Shit, of course I'm tapped into all the underground artists right now. 1AM, Pretty Fun, Osama's Son, all them niggas.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gotta say, I probably like New Boys. Like shit, I just been bumping them recently.
Like so. That's
Jaden. I listen to a lot of Jaden Smith too. Jaden Smith.
Jaden Smith. Yeah.
Low key like I've been listening to him for years, bro. Like I really like his shit. Jaden Smith and stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? I mean, with certain artists, certain artists connect to certain people differently, and I could definitely see, like, there was a time where I used to listen to a lot of Jaden Smith back in the day. I mean, that music still holds up, for sure. I mean, the amount of hate that he gets at times back, like, even now, just, to me, doesn't make any sense. Like, he's just speaking his mind. I don't know why people get so pissed off.
What artist are you talking about again?
Jaden Smith.
Oh, Jaden Smith. Oh, yeah. The amount of hate is OD for him. Yeah.
It kind of sort of speaks to the fact that, art is kind of like, art is subjective, but what isn't subjective is that the fact that it's how you react to it. That's not subjective. That's just subjective. Like, so, I mean, the statement. There's certain statements that he said where, like, for example, he said something about the economy and society in this interview with Big Boy. You obviously saw it.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
that shit.
Yeah, it's funny, but like he's kind of speaking facts. Like we do kind of lose sight of that. You know what I mean?
I agree with him for sure. It was just the way he said it and how it came out. I already knew the internet was gonna flip it into something else, bro.
That's how they always do it, bro. That's how they always do it. Like, this whole like Big Three shit to me kind of soured my view on hip hop. The way that those three fan bases have been acting the whole year, it's just been like, what the fuck are we doing here, guys? Like, you guys are making these grand statements about these people when I bet, let's be real here, would you not even be shocked if Kendrick and Drake were to make a track 2-3 years from now and act like the whole thing didn't happen? Would you be shocked by that?
I mean, yeah, hell yeah. I mean, but they had beef for years, though, so I highly, highly doubt that would ever happen.
I mean, Jay and Nas had beef. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
And then they made up.
Yeah.
You know, Cube and them, they had beef, but they made up. You know, and those tracks were more vicious than in any of the shit that Kendrick did. Kendrick just, to me, like, here's the thing. I used to be a massive, like, Kendrick fan back in the day, even recently, like, before this whole beef. And then I started listening to his music in a different perspective, and I started realizing, like, how kind of out of touch it is. And I know I'm probably the only one that thinks that. I mean, anytime I raise that opinion on sort of on online spaces, is like, it's like it's kind of like the hyenas kind of attack the prey. Like, you know, because think about this for a second. You say something negative about Kendrick on Twitter, like, bro, it's like, you might as well just delete your account.
Yeah, his fan base is gonna comment OD, bro.
It's not even that. It's like, I don't like making this comparison, but I feel like, bro, Kendrick fans are kind of like Trump supporters. Like you criticize Trump and you criticize Kendrick, is like, you kind of get the same reaction. They call you, like, criticize Trump, they call you a socialist, yada, 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 yada. They call, if you criticize Kendrick, it's like, you know, like, they call, oh, you a Drake fan, you a this, you a that, you a degenerate. I'm like, how am I a degenerate for not liking someone's music? That's some Nazi shit, bro, for real, like.
Yeah, Kendrick got, like, a real diehard fan base to the point where, like, Kendrick could do anything and they will all think it's right.
Yeah.
It's low-key, something I low-key admire, because I want a fan base like that, too. Like, that would rather die for me.
I could definitely see how artists kind of love that, though.
It would get annoying for people on the opposite spectrum, though.
Yeah,
because, like, if you like Drake, bro, you're cooked, bro. Don't even say that shit out loud.
Like,
around for Kendrick fans, bro, you're cooked.
It's just, it's to me, it's funny because it's like, you know, like, for example, like, I'll give you an example. Like, one of my biggest, I'm gonna ask you a question. What's your celebrity crush growing up or right now?
Damn, well, when I was growing up, it was Zendaya. Right now, bro, if Coyle Ray hit my phone, bro, I'm driving.
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you, bro.
I got a girl. I love my girl, but shit, like, Coyle Ray, like, she was like my crush until recently, like, low key. So yeah,
a lot of people were going after Coyle Ray as well, and I'm like, girl, she's just doing music. Yeah, sure, it might be cringe, but, like, I don't know, it's not any worse than any stuff that y'all be listening to. So I don't.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's kind of a crush journey. So my first crush was big one. I don't know, like, some medium one was Tub Low back in 2016.
Yeah.
And then a couple months later, it was Lana Del Rey. Have you?
But nah, I ain't never heard. I don't know who that is.
All right, okay, so. But I was so obsessed with her, and then, you know, and then it kind of sort of snowballed from there. But people talk about, like, all this, you know, there's all this big three. This, you know, a big three that people don't really talk about.
Ooh.
The non-binary big three.
like who though?
Bella Ramsey, Emma Darcy from House of Dragon. You watched that, and Emma Corrin from Deadpool, the new Deadpool movie.
You just named. Wait, I don't know any of those actors. Are those girls? Are those females?
Yeah, they're females.
Oh shit. Yeah. I mean, shit. I don't know none of them. Wait, because I stopped watching Game of Thrones a long time ago, low key. But
yeah. Well, I've been watching any, you know, recent movies and shit.
Shit, I mean, like, I mean, I'm a movie guy because my dad is a director, so I kind of have it in my blood. Yeah, he had his movie in the theaters before.
Well, what's the name of this film?
Shit, his movie is 625 River Road. It's on Apple TV and shit.
Oh, 625 Apple Road. Wow.
Yeah, on Apple TV. Yeah, it's a horror movie. So if anybody want to watch that, bruh, y'all can go watch that. But I've been watching, like, Taxi Driver.
Oh yes.
Shit. Like, I just watched that like a week ago. That was really good. And shows, I watched fucking Arcane, bro. Arcane is one of the top shows I ever watched in a long time.
Wow.
Shout out to them, bro.
Wow.
That's top tier.
That is top tier for sure. So, what's the direction that your music's gonna be in the future?
Shit. Well, right now, like, I have this. I can't really describe it, bro. Just know for all my fans, like in the future, it's gonna be really like fun music. I don't know, fun, but really emotional, like
Yeah.
almost on some like Kanye West. The message that Kanye is that he has with the whole chase your dream shit, bro. That's gonna be my whole shit. But you're gonna be able to hear chase your dreams, bro,
Yeah.
and my shit. You're just gonna be able to hear it. Like when you hear my music, bro, you're gonna want to just get up and just do something, or you just be whoever the fuck you want to be.
Yeah, that's
so.
That's a great message. That's a great message for sure.
Yeah, that's where I'm really trying to go for it. Cause low key, like I feel like cause I had a lot of 9 to 5 jobs, bro. And every time I go there, I just be asking around like, yo, why are y'all here? Or like what do y'all want to be in life? And a lot of them be saying like, yo, I'm here for college, which is cool, right? But there's a handful of them that just be saying like, yeah, I'm just here cause you feel me? I'm just here, like I need some money. And I'm like, nigga, like you just here, bro. Go do something with your life.
Yeah,
now, two responses I get after that, right?
Yeah.
Is one, they don't know what to do, right? And for that, I say, yo, go try. So definitely do not be here, waste your time trying to give your time to another company, bro. Go figure out what you want to do. And another answer is, yo, I want to be this, but so and so, bro. Like they be having excuses on why they don't try to be who they want to be, bro.
That's
so.
That's
yeah, so I hope that my music, like when they hear my music and figure out who I am and you feel me and shit like that, they realize like, okay, this nigga 3ro is just an average nigga, bro, that just chased who he wanted to be or became who he wanted to be.
That's great.
And why can't I do that? You feel me?
Yeah.
So my music is for those people that's just trying to be who they want to be, bro. That's it. You feel me? Like
yeah.
That's the goal right now.
That's a really, really great message for anyone. I mean, not even just into music, just anyone in general. Like that's a really great message that I think people need to hear. Who's a feature that you want to have? Like, who's a dream feature that you want to have on your song? You know, in
bro,
the future?
I gotta say it's Drake, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like that'll be fire, bro. Because anytime anybody hops on a record with Drake, one, it goes up, and two, Drake most of the time outdo the main artist on a song.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, like why not, bro?
That's a great that's an interesting answer for sure. Have you thought about like I don't know, joining a label, you know, or just stay independent?
Right now, like I'm at a point where like if a label got a good right, like if it's a good contract, I'll take it. Yeah. Like shit, why not? I need some money to help my whole brand as a whole. Yeah. But if not, nigga, I just keep doing my independent shit. Post on TikTok and just keep going, bro. So yeah, hell yeah, I'm down to sign if they got the right numbers.
Yeah, for sure. So have you started out like, you know, have you been planning out a tour?
Shit, yeah, I always thought about it. I mean, I did have a show in New York with SkyWest and I said SkyWest, bro. Skywater and Midwest. Yep. So that was fun. That was fucking fun, and I want that high again. So hell yeah, bro. Like tour. I would say if I was to give a little date, bro, I'd say like the end of 2025 or the start of 2026, bro.
That's a good one because I feel like the artists that I see kind of like sort of, I don't know, they kind of jump into the lake without a swimsuit type of thing, where like they think they can just start out a tour right away off of like 4 or 5 songs. Bro, like that's not gonna work, man.
Yeah. You need a catalog first.
I mean, one of the other things that kind of stood out to me was, do you listen to Billie Eilish?
Yeah, I used to. Not anymore, not that much.
All right. So one of the things that I thought was very interesting was like when she started to actually tour, because she was sort of touring during like 2017, 2018, but she didn't have that much music yet. But when that new record that she came out in 2019 that like dominated the whole thing, right? It was bam, and she hasn't like sort of looked back since. It's so remarkable, like. Because when she was blowing up, I'm like, yo, like this person can go to the stars, bro. Motherfucker, she's outside the galaxy right now.
So
she's in a blue fucking elemental chart right now. It's crazy. Like, and why can't it be you, right? I see similar things too. Like, why can't you be on the next WSL freshman list 2-3 years from now? I mean, anything can happen.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shit, if Lil Mosey and Coyle Ray was on that shit, hell yeah, bro. They freestyles cooked me, but shout out to them.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I always just wonder, like, if X was still alive, like, this whole thing would be so different, bro. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. RIP X, man.
Yeah, RIP X, man. And RIP, all the ones that could have changed everything, but for some reason, you know, they didn't get the chance to, you know. I mean, the one that kind of bummed me out was Juice. Like, I didn't really like Juice music like that, but like when he died, I'm like, holy fuck, like, yo, life is really precious like that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, shit. You want to hear a fun fact, bro? Remember when I said my birthday is in a week, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also when Juice died. He died on my
gosh.
birthday. So R.I.P. Juice. I didn't listen to his music as much either. Like, I would just hear it here and there. I wasn't a big fan as much as X.
Yeah.
But yeah, R.I.P. Juice, bro. But it's just crazy how he died on my birthday. I woke up, I'm like, oh, it's my birthday. Everybody like, R.I.P. Juice. I'm like, damn.
Oh, that's just
crazy,
I swear, like, anytime I go into deep sleep, I'm like, and then I wake up, I'm like, did I just step into a different universe? Who's just, like, I swear, something happens or someone dies. Like, holy fuck. Like,
yeah.
Like, you know, life kind of hits you in different ways that you don't expect.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
So, one of the last questions I want to ask is, how's the sort of scene like, because the music you're making, right, and because you're situated in New York, right?
Yeah, I am.
And New York sort of had its way, you know, it had the East Coast shit, and then, you know, A$AP Rocky came out with his shit, Cloud Rap, and Clams Casino, and then, you know, Drill, and that kind of had its course. Do you feel like what you're making is the new wave, potentially, if everything goes right?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
That's great.
Of course, bro. I'm going to make a new wave. Like,
yeah.
Give it like next year. Shit gonna be. I'm really change the whole. Right now, I'm gonna change the whole underground, bro. That's what I'm aiming for. Mainstream could wait for a second, but I gotta change. I gotta start somewhere. So
yeah,
next year is gonna be a whole next wave. Like, bro, my music is really gonna change because I'm a producer too. So it's like I'm really going to be. You're gonna see, bro. It's cool, but yeah.
Yeah. That's a great attitude to have because, you know, I mean, the thing is that with the mainstream versus underground, it's like there's no such thing as mainstream anymore. You know what I'm saying? Anything could blow up. Anyone can blow up, and anyone can blow up in any type of way possible, right? I mean, the whole like Hawk Tuah shit just taught me like what am I waiting for?
Shit, yeah.
Like, I mean, if she could do that and get a fucking podcast and get fucking Mark Cuban sitting right in front of her for an hour, then I'm not doing myself any justice by me just sitting around thinking things are gonna happen. I gotta go out there. I gotta go out sending out emails about interviews and shit. That's how I got you.
Yeah.
So
shit like that.
So like again, like you have 11K followers on Instagram. You have, you're kind of growing on YouTube and Twitter and TikTok and shit like that. I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe this time next year, you're like, I mean, you could have a number one hit next year. I mean, anything could happen, you know?
Yeah.
And that's kind of the positives of this sort of kind of decentralized era that we're in because it's truly free for all. It's just, somebody got to go out on the plate and swing. That's it. You might miss, but you might hit a grand slam. You know, you never know. If you don't go up there and bat.
Yeah, I agree, bro. And we at a day and age where anything can happen in seconds, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, in a few minutes. If you post a TikTok, that shit will blow up. Give it 30 minutes, bro. You could be the next big thing, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
But
sure. For sure. So, do you have favorite? Do you watch sports?
Right now, yeah, I've been watching a lot of just basketball to be honest.
You don't watch the NFL?
Nah, I'm not a football guy, man. I'm a basketball guy.
So what's your favorite team? Is it the Knicks?
Shit, it was the Warriors, bro, and I was a Curry nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He made me start watching basketball, bro.
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you.
This nigga shoot OD, bro. I'm like, damn, I gotta start watching, bro. This shit crazy.
Yeah.
But now he's kind of losing me, so I don't really got a favorite team. But right now, I've been keeping my eyes on LaMelo because you know he's been wild, bro. Like the shit he's been doing, been fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Nigga not even trying, just making shots. I'm like, yo, like how?
But yeah. So one of the things that I don't know if you've been paying attention to this, but do you watch like NBA YouTube, like Dom 2K, Rusty Buckets, Jimmy High Roller? Do you watch
like 2K or just
Dom
like
2K,
just basketball in general?
Dom 2K. He's a like a commentary guy on YouTube.
Oh, that just comments on NBA.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't watch that.
Okay, so one of the things that he brought up, which was very interesting, was there is a lack of a quote unquote like sort of guy that is his prime that could actually challenge the GOAT debate. Every era had it, right? It was Bird and Magic, then was Jordan, then was Kobe and Duncan, then was LeBron, then Steph came into the picture, then Durant was there for a little bit. And now it's kind of like, ever since 2019, it's like, it's free for all. Is it Jokic? Is it this guy? Is it that guy?
Yeah.
And it's like, I look at the NFL, and I'm like, the NBA doesn't have a Patrick Mahomes. It just doesn't. Like,
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I heard Patrick Mahomes before. I don't know who that is. I don't know if he's the best in the NFL. Like,
yeah, he pretty clearly the best. Like, I mean, in terms of just the
NBA does though. LeBron is still the best right now, bro. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, but like, I'm talking about a guy in his prime. Like, LeBron's like, he's like 39. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he 30. Yeah, he 39. It's just like another guy who's in his prime would have to be like. Yeah, right now it's free for all, bro. Everybody's trying to figure out because it's switching. Everything is switching. It's changing. Yeah. Like Curry's not as good as he was. His team is cooked. LeBron is about to retire. It's free for all. You right. No, nobody's a clear winner right now.
Yeah, I mean, one of the guys that kind of been sort of one of the guys that's been pushed a lot that people don't really talk about last like half decade or so is Giannis. And one thing about Giannis is that I don't know what anytime that guy's team is on a good stretch or a bad stretch or a mid stretch, no one points the finger at him at all. It's for blame. Like, for example, the last year and a half, the Bucks have fired 3 head coaches. They have had, I mean, they got rid of Drew. He ran out Bledsoe. They try to run out Dame in the offseason. All these pieces just keep shifting and shifting. I mean, they got Jay Crowder for 5 second-round picks. And he didn't do jack shit for them. Now he's balling out on another team. They brought Joe Ingles in last year, I think a couple years back. He didn't do that well. Now he's balling out with the Magic. Like, bro, there's something wrong with that team, bro. There's something wrong with that culture, bro. Because there's no accountability. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit. Like, the Bucks, bro, it's yeah, one year they're doing really good, and then the other years they're just nothing. Like, I don't know. Dame was really like...
Yeah.
Yeah, Dame was doing his thing, bro. I don't know. To me, I haven't been keeping my eyes on Giannis lately. I don't even know if he's been doing anything for real. I don't know if he's been putting up any numbers for real.
It's just, to me, it's funny because, like, I was yesterday where, like, he put up, like, a 40-point triple-double, right? And I go on Reddit, right? Do you go on Reddit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course, yeah. I'll be on Reddit sometimes.
So, I go on Reddit. I go on the NBA subreddit. And they love him like crazy. They love him more than Jokic, which is... That's just funny, but the amount of fucking glazing I saw I went against the goddamn Wizards. The Wizards have been one of the worst teams of the last half decade ever since John Wall and Bradley Beal left them. They've been ass cheeks, and all I have to hear is, "Oh, he's the best player in the world. There's no one close. Jokic FC, they can't stand this. What the fuck you're talking about? You didn't bring Dame in to beat the fucking Wizards, did you? You brought him in to win the fucking championship.
Yeah, bro. Shit. Jokic is, bro, I don't be watching Jokic much. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't been. I've been watching Luka, if anything. Luka been OD.
Yeah, for sure. So like, who do you think's the GOAT in the NBA?
Right now, who's the GOAT?
Not the best player in the world right now. Talk about overall, in all time.
Oh, all time.
Yeah.
For a minute, it was MJ until like I really seen like, alright, boom, LeBron do got the most rings. So I feel like statistically, bro,
yeah,
it has to be given to LeBron, bro. It just has to. It literally has to. And then, but my favorite player overall, GOAT of all, my GOAT is Stephen Curry. That's my GOAT. Sure. Like, that's my guy right there. You feel me?
So,
yeah.
So the reason why I brought up Mahomes is because of a couple of things. Because I feel like Mahomes to me right now, sort of in terms of like the active guys that are in their prime, not guys at the end of their careers, but in their prime in any sport. To me, he's the closest thing to me. He's the closest thing to MJ. So there's just aura, clutchness, iconic moments. I mean, every season the man's been in, he's done something we've never seen before. So, and it's like, and sort of flair. He does shit that no one should be doing, but he just does it anyways, just cause. And also, his pain tolerance is crazy. I mean, he won a Super Bowl with literally on one ankle. He won another Super Bowl with a busted kneecap. He went to another Super Bowl with a concussion and turf toe. I mean, that guy is like, that guy has to literally break something in his hand to not play, and I bet you that guy can still win with that. So that's the thing. That's what the NBA, to me, is kind of lacking, is a figure that is unopposed. Because, you know what, parity's great for sort of teams and stuff, but you can't really build a narrative if things keep changing every single year. Right? Things gotta stay consistent, right?
So he hasn't been winning consistently, or?
Huh?
He hasn't been winning consistently? Or
he's
just been like...
Mahomes been winning consistently. And he's been doing things in those games. You're like... For example, like last year, the Chiefs had a bad offense. Right? Mm-hmm. They had the most drops. Kadarius Toney was playing for them, so that's not good. Sky Moore was playing for them. That's not good. And he still won. Yeah. Right? It's kind of like how LeBron in 2018 were like, you know what, J.R. Smith was not good. Tristan Thompson couldn't fucking rebound. You know, he's just 7 foot tall. His second best player, swear to God to you, bro, was Kevin Love, and he couldn't even stay on the floor because he couldn't defend. It was kind of like that. Yeah. But in Mahomes' case, he won. LeBron, you know, he was never going to win against that Warriors team. I don't care what anyone says. And it just, you know, I feel like, you know, about sort of, here's my thing with LeBron and even Steph to a degree, is like, we become so accustomed to them is that we appreciate them now, but for them to sort of be consensus view the GOAT in their eyes is they have to be winning. It's sort of consistent. They have to be sort of be in the sort of kind of last four. That's what LeBron did for like 15 years. He was in the conference finals almost every single season.
Nah, I think you can be the GOAT without winning, though, bro. I really do.
Can you explain that to me? Because I understand what you're trying to say, but can you kind of, for the audience?
Shit, if you putting up mad points, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's really that, bro. I feel like you can definitely be the GOAT without winning, bro. You putting up 50 points average, or if that's like your average shit every single game, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you cooking
kind of like Will.
If you dunk on LeBron a few times, like, bro, you could definitely be the GOAT without winning. All they have to do is just trade you. Like, once they trade you to a good team or add a superstar to your team, like, you win. Go for it.
Who do you think is going to win this year?
Damn, that's a good... I really don't know. Like you said, it's been free for all, bro. So, LeBron not doing what he used to do. He still is, but like at the same time,
yeah,
I don't trust him to win. I don't think he has the motivation anymore.
Yeah,
he just want to play with his kids. That's all he want to do.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, but yeah, to me, I got pick the Celtics just cause like if they're healthy, the Celtics.
Wasn't they close last year or something?
They won last year.
But they won last year. I knew it like some shit, but
yeah.
Damn, you think they about to win it back to back?
I think so. I just think, I mean, the way that team's built, the way the East is. I mean, the only other team that could actually beat them in a series with some like fucking like voodoo shit is probably Miami in the East. Because Miami has beaten that team. Not that version of that team with Porzingis, but they've beaten the Celtics with Tatum and Brown before. They beat them twice, actually. 2 series. 2-1, right? So,
yeah.
I mean, anything's possible. In the West, I don't know, man. Like, I don't, like, OKC series would be fire, but I don't trust that. I mean, I trust Tatum more than SGA in that situation, in my humble opinion.
Shit. I mean, real quick side note, you know what I just realized? Like, I feel like a team can have it could be a good team without a GOAT. You get what I'm saying? So I just wanted to put that out there. I'm like, bro, it could be vice versa. Like, it could be a GOAT on a trash team, or it could be a really good team with no GOATs. They're just good at working together.
I mean, that's the thing, right? I mean, and then the Mavs, they just been. I swear they start out every season like this, but
yeah, they should have. I feel like they should have won last year, bro. The Mavs was cooking. Their offense was fucking cool.
They were. I was rooting for them to win, but when it was 3-0, and I was staying at someone else's place. I was watching the game, and I'm like, bro, just end this series, bro. Like, Luka doesn't want to play. Luka's hurt. Kyrie's he's selling like crazy.
Yeah, he was selling at one point.
Jason Kidd's over his head. Like, just end this shit, bro. This shit's getting embarrassing, man. Like,
yeah, bro. Last year was a really random year.
I mean, last 6 years been random as hell. Like,
yeah.
So that's the thing. I mean, the NBA doesn't really even have like a Billie Eilish type of figure where, like, you know, they started out guns blazing. They won all this shit. Now they could be the GOAT themselves too. They don't have that. Yeah. And I would argue rap doesn't have that either. For whatever reason.
Yeah, right now in rap, bro, I've been thinking, like, who's the next, like, big 3? But, bro, it's all over the place. Everybody's, like, getting a hit here and there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of industry plants coming out. A lot of industry plants.
Yeah.
Like, they're just cooking.
They're getting desperate, bro. They're getting desperate. Like, desperation. And you know what, guys like you, they don't want to see y'all win, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they don't, bro. They
don't, bro. Because when y'all be winning, them labels won't be existing, man. And it'll truly be for everyone. It won't just be for guys with a connection. It'll be truly for everyone. And I love to see that.
Yeah, bro. I mean, shit, I'm here, bro. I'm going to be trying as hard as possible for the next... Matter of fact, for a minute, bro. For the next decade, I'm trying as hard as possible to be the next big thing, so...
Yeah, shit. For sure. And hopefully, by that point, we can have, like a face-to-face interview on some, like, club stage shit, so...
Oh yeah, hell yeah, bro. I mean, I wish you good luck with all your podcasts and shit, bro.
Yeah.
When you, I don't know if you gonna edit it, right? Because I want to ask you a personal question.
What?
When you think this video gonna be up?
I gotta. That's a great question. Might just cut this part off, but yeah, I'm trying to get this thing out like pretty quickly, like in a week or so. Because I gotta sort of watch the whole thing again and sort of see it and see sort of parts that I like and parts that I don't like and put it together type shit.
All right. So you're gonna really edit it? All right, that's cool.
Yeah, or I could just leave it up raw. Like, I mean, one of the things that sort of kind of pissed me off about podcasts is like they just be editing everything out, and I'm like, bro, I want the good stuff. Where's the good stuff? It seems like everything's going through the motions.
Yeah, the best podcasts are raw. It's just straightforward.
Yeah.
No editing, so.
For sure, bro. It was a pleasure to have you on.
I mean, it was a pleasure talking to you, bro. Appreciate it.
This is the future, hopefully, and I hope, I really hope that you succeed, bro. I really do, man.
Everybody succeed, bro. Everybody just keep chasing y'all shit, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
I'm gonna prove it to y'all.
Yeah, for sure. And another thing is like, it's a privilege, you know, to talk to people that aren't my own people, because you know we don't really kind of think about that. So, yeah, bro. Peace out, man.
Hey, man. Later, bro.
Later, bro. Bye. And that's the podcast. I hope everyone enjoyed that audio experience. And see you guys very, 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 very soon. Bye.